The United States has long been a melting pot of cultures, and over the years, it has also given rise to some truly unique and quirky subcultures. These communities, often born out of shared interests, ideologies, or lifestyle choices, have become key parts of American society. Here's a look at some of the most fascinating and offbeat subcultures that can only be found in the US. 1. Burners, Burning Man Festival. Burning Man, held annually in Nevada's Black Rock Desert, attracts tens of thousands of participants who embrace radical self-expression, creativity, and community. Burners, as they are known, create a temporary city and immerse themselves in art installations, performances, and experimental living. The festival's mantra of "Leave Number Trace" emphasizes environmental sustainability and social inclusivity. 2. Furries. Furries are individuals who are part of a subculture centered around anthropomorphic animals, characters with human traits like speech and emotions. Furries often create and wear costumes, called fursuits, that represent their alter ego animal characters. This community has grown significantly in recent years, with furry conventions held nationwide, blending cosplay, art, and self-expression. 3. Vaporwave enthusiasts. Vaporwave is an aesthetic and musical subculture that emerged in the 2010s, characterized by retro, 80s and 90s inspired visuals, lo-fi music, and a nostalgia for early digital technology. Enthusiasts of vaporwave immerse themselves in surreal, glitchy imagery, nostalgic shopping mall music, and an ironic critique of consumerism and digital culture. 4. Skateboarders. Skateboarding has been an iconic American subculture since the 1960s. While it's now a mainstream sport, skateboarders are still recognized for their rebellious and creative spirit. The skateboarding community has its own language, fashion, and lifestyle, with skaters expressing their individuality through tricks, art, and urban exploration. 5. Goths. The goth subculture, which began in the UK during the early 80s, found a unique home in the US, particularly among teenagers and young adults. Known for their dark, edgy style and love of post-punk and gothic rock music, goths embrace a mood of melancholy and introspection. This subculture has influenced fashion, art, and even literature in profound ways. 6. Hippies. Though the hippie movement originated in the 1960s, it has left an indelible mark on American culture. Hippies are known for their advocacy of peace, love, and anti-materialism, with many adopting a counter-cultural lifestyle that includes organic farming, free love, and an embrace of psychedelic music and drugs. Though no longer as dominant as it was in the 60s, elements of the hippie movement can still be found in certain communities today. 7. Punk rockers. Emerging in the late 1970s, punk rockers challenged conventional norms through music, fashion, and a DIY attitude. With an affinity for loud, fast music and anti-establishment beliefs, punk rockers created a subculture that celebrates rebellion, individualism, and nonconformity. Punk festivals and venues remain popular across the US, with a focus on community and self-expression. 8. Mormon polygamists. While mainstream Mormonism is centered on monogamous marriages, a subgroup of Mormons, known for their practice of polygamy, has persisted in some parts of the US, particularly in Utah and surrounding states. Polygamist communities have their own distinct way of life, deeply tied to religious beliefs that include the practice of having multiple wives. 9. Rednecks. The redneck subculture is rooted in rural American life, particularly in the southern and Appalachian regions. While often stereotyped for their love of hunting, country music, and NASCAR, rednecks embrace a blue-collar, hard-working ethos and a close connection to the land. The subculture has found its voice in modern media, often with a tongue-in-cheek attitude toward traditional rural values. While food culture exists worldwide, the American foodie subculture has its own distinct flavor. Foodies are obsessed with discovering new culinary experiences, often seeking out the latest trends in gourmet, fusion, and street foods. From artisanal coffee to farm-to-table dining, foodies are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's next in the world of taste, and their passion for food has led to a major influence on American dining culture. The US is home to a variety of subcultures that showcase the diversity of its people and their unique lifestyles. These quirky communities continue to grow and evolve, influencing everything from fashion and music to philosophy and social movements. While some of these subcultures may be unconventional, they all play a role in shaping American society and its ever-changing cultural landscape.